I'm unmuted. Cool. Oh God. Oh, I'm not. I better not be. I'm just prepping. What?
Talk to the stream about painting.
What? Hang on. What? I thought I was on at 10. Oh, get wrecked, idiot. Hello, stream. I'm painting a picture. This is eventually going to be Sunshine from TF2, the famous mapped Sunshine. Well, not so famous, but anyway. So we've got it's going to be a picture of the lighthouse here, and we've got the sea down here. There's going to be cliffs, and we'll just see where it goes with the painting. As it happens.
The stream right now is literally just Squirrel. That's good. I think I can oh. Yeah, I don't know. I literally have no idea what to sell this game to.
And there is a gaming talk show thing which you could probably use that.
Just gaming talk show.
I think gaming talk show is what people use for craft and stuff.
I've just said it's gaming talk show anyway.
Yeah, I can have a quick look. Stuff there is on page.
What are you painting now, Mr. Sloan?
Well, I'm just mixing up a sort of lighter blue colour for the sky. I'm just going to sort of dab that in for the whole thing. So apart from this central bit, because I need to leave a bit for the lighthouse.
Because all the sort of arty stuff. That's fine, Al. Just leave me.
It's not muted, but it's right down.
But it's such a cool video.
The cat's causing trouble. Oh my goodness. Dangerous cats alert.
That's me, my pretty.
Right, so now I've got like a sort of basic sky done. I'm going to just go over that with a sort of larger brush to take out some of the brush strokes, and then we'll move on to drawing in the sort of darker background shadow, and then sort of move forward to get to the lighthouse sunshine bit. There may be some happy little trees over here, but we'll just see where the Bob Ross takes us. Marvellous. Caparos, Twitch spam.
I've actually never seen this section used in other TF2 streams.
Yeah, I know. It's surprising, really.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I was going to ask whether you're going to be painting the famous Sunshine Last hold
Yeah.
scene for about 25 minutes of every game.
Yeah, I don't have time at the moment, but it's certainly an interesting one. Yes.
Thank you, Phil.
That's a nice little sky.
We're all sorted. What else is there to do for us common and crafty folk?
Sorry?
What is there for us to do apart from look at you?
Well, I was led to believe that this arts and crafts section was going to be led by some cross stitch.
Well, I do
And,
love that, but it all seems to be set up for Mr. Sloanross.
Well,
here.
I would talk to the production people. So I just cleared up some of the blue. Obviously, I'm using a ridiculously small palette today because I don't have anything else.
That's what I see.
All right.
That's all. Since you need to lift the palette up. Sure.
Lift the palette up, yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah.
We can't zoom it out, is it?
Yeah, okay. Right, so I'm using a bit of burnt umber, a few other browns to sort of do the sort of mountains in the distance of sunshine. I'm not sure if they're there, but I kind of think they're there. So let me just put them in. Also, I can get into the burnt umber. The problem with new paints is just sometimes they don't pop. Yeah. Oh, right. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Going well. How's it going?
Oh, it's going well with me. It's not working.
Oh, do me take
Yeah, sure. I'll just try it with a different one. Yeah, give that a go. Can't really do this without burnt umber. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, so grab a little bit of burnt sienna. Up here. A nice bit of ochre yellow. I'll do.
I'm going to dodge in front here.
Ah,
Sorry.
cheers.
Where's the big knives?
Oh, somewhere.
Got it for you. Oh,
Ah, cheers. Cheers, pal. Let's clean the brush.
mhm.
I unfortunately cannot beat the devil out of it, as it is far too dangerous.
I'm not doing
Are you alright?
You keep doing us.
I'll keep attempting to.
You keep being you, Squirrel.
Oh, cheers, please. Alright. So we got a bit of. Gonna make sort of a dark, moody colour for the mountains.
Squish
And we'll
it in.
chuck a bit of violet in there because I like it.
Violet.
A bit of burnt umber, a little bit of black. Oh, okay. How are we doing?
It's just I'm amazed that we've got something like a TF2 stream where you just use
Well, you know.
the phrase burnt umber.
Well, I mean, I should really say Radigan Brown, I guess, but
You're just making a brown there.
Yeah, well,
Violet.
it's a nice brown though.
It's beautiful brown.
It's got flavours.
I'm really optimistic about this. I'm really
It's like strawberry.
Flavours.
supportive.
Flavours on this this brown. A little bit more violet. Just chuck that in there. Right. Now we're sort of going to have, there's sort of trees this side. There's going to be a kind of, maybe a sort of rocky pass that goes around here. So if we just, yeah, you're right.
Oh, dear me.
Just pull down like this. So, this across.
Ooh, mountains.
Load up a bit more this interesting blackish colour. It's not too late.
That's
Just want to flick it down.
Oh my god. You're gonna be
Alright.
so terribly in the way.
Oh, right. Well, that's nice to know. I also love Kos.
Yeah,
He is my king after all.
it's totally on here. Where's the filters?
Okay.
Behind me.
Let me just draw these out a bit. Take most of the paint off the brush. And we'll just get blending. A nice big brush. All right. And then we'll go back to the 2-inch brush and do some proper blending there. Just little crisscross patterns. Now, of course, we've got to add some highlights. We'll do that with a palette knife. A little bit of white. Mix it with a little bit of blue. Just tiniest dab. That'll do. Just give it a little sheen. Meanwhile, couple of these. Now we've got a few little mountains filled in the background. We'll bring it closer to the foreground with some sort of large rocky outcrops you see in Sunshine, like around here and here. Before we've got the foreground with the lighthouse. So grab some more sort of deep browns, I think. Maybe with a little bit more burnt sienna. A bit of ochre yellow. Right.
Slow, everyone on chat is saying that you ruined it.
Just you wait, just you wait. It'll all come good. We don't make mistakes here, we make happy little accidents. It'll all
Also,
come
you
together.
sound like Darth Vader.
Oh, I am very sorry. That is due to probably a cold. Don't worry.
I need to re-mic you, but
Oh, wow.
Ben done it wrong.
Ben done it wrong.
Ben done
Right.
it wrong.
Oh,
Actually,
typical.
paint on it, sorry.
Alright, okay.
One mic.
Thank you. Alright, okay.
It's when you're looking down at your paint, you're breathing out your nose.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay. Fair enough.
The full Darth Vader.
Right.
Darth Vader.
Oh, that's what we should rename it to.
Perfect. Right. Happy little accident.
I'm confused. I thought you were going to have a lighthouse.
Sorry?
I'm confused. I thought you were going to have a lighthouse, but you have mountains.
It's gonna be a lighthouse.
Okay.
Trust me
Is it
when
gonna
I
be
said it's gonna be.
behind the mountain, though?
There's not gonna be a no.
I'm so confused.
Mountain's a background. Okay. See the picture?
Yeah.
Lighthouse.
Okay. Yes,
Right. I'm getting a bit of definition to this rock. All right. Oh, off you go.
Squirrel, I'd like just to make sure you know that the second you added a even splasher brown, chat was terrified that everything was going to go terribly.
Well, thank you, chat, for all the faith they have shown in me.
But I think they're going to see you're going according to plan. Honestly, God, chat is really getting behind this.
Thanks, chat. Thanks. Okay.
We
Sorry.
confirmed that is true. Bob Ross did in fact have a pet squirrel.
Oh my holy shit. This is perfect.
I hate all of you. Okay. Brilliant. Alright, well, now we've ruined one side of the picture. We might as well go ahead and ruin the other side of it before we eventually save it. 'Cause that's the fun. It's the fun of painting.
That's the joy of painting.
So we'll do a bit of a lighter brown this time. Tiny bit of violet. I like it. I like it. So no, I think for this side, there's going to be sort of cliffs coming in. This side, because it kind of is on sunshine, but you can't always see it in the map. So this is going to look a little bit weird, but it will work in the end. Okay, so this is going to be the sort of furthest away rocky kind of thing. So it's going to be like we're going to make it slightly darker as we're coming forward. It's a little bit more burnt umber. And a touch more violet. Ruined again? Oh, we good. We good.
We're talking about doing this live at Lions.
I reckon there's plenty of people who could. Like,
Yeah, you do it.
not me. Other people. Let's chuck some other idiots under the bus.
We're going to have a gallery on display. Paintings.
No, I'm not
It'll be awesome.
doing TF2 themed paintings. Like, oh, way. It'd be madness. Okay. And even dark as it comes forward. Has it been ruined yet?
No, no.
Oh, we go.
That's a bit ruined, yeah.
Kappa Ross. Oh yes, definitely. This is all in aid of special effect. We're doing this charity live stream for Game Blast, which is a lot of fun each year. But the charity special effect does all sorts of good work every year for disabled people who don't necessarily have the ability to play the games in the same way that we would. Thus need sort of special help to enable them to play on the same playing field, which is amazing. And you can find more information at Hugs.tf, which is great. Top banana. Thanks, mate.
Chat has been filled with discussion of exactly where the code is going to end up.
Yeah, okay.
We're getting a better reaction from this than basically anything else we've done so far.
That's not
So we got loads of time.
loads of time. I wasn't supposed to be starting yet. I was doing prep work, and you just threw me under the bus.
You like carrying this stuff.
Yeah, okay. Oi. Let's clean up the brushes and start working on the middle of this picture. If we're going to have a lighthouse, we sort of need something to put it on. So obviously there's, process second, there's a sort of greyish brick construction down by the sea. So we're gonna kind of build that platform in here, then have the lighthouse coming up here. And these are all going to be background. You're not going to see the middle. Hopefully that should work. Who knows? Let's try and see. We're going to need a slightly different colour. So I'm going to just clean up my palette a bit. Now, normally here, I'd use quite a lot of white and a little bit of black and sort of make a sort of greyish colour. But given that I'm running low on white, we're going to go with a slightly darker grey. Maybe mix in with some yellow. Maybe in our world it's more of a sort of sandstone construction, who knows. That's looking kind of murky green. That'll do nice. A bit lighter.
We've got someone from Special Effects watching the stream.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Just congratulated us on raising that money. We've got over £2,000. I don't know if you just want to know.
Wow. Well,
The lady called Fran.
okay. Like, okay, I've just been told that we've got a special person in the stream, Fran from Special Effect. I'd just like to say on behalf, thanks for and we love all the work you do, and honour to be able to help raise money for such a great charity. And thanks so much for everything you guys do. It's been an absolute blast this year. And let's hope with the next 7 or 8 hours we've got left, we can smash the over 2,000 we've raised, and maybe even 3,000. Who knows? Let's go. Let's see this. Just want to try and get the brush strokes out here, really. It's quite a flat one. Okay. I'm going to go back to one of our sort of 2-inch brushes and try and just merge this waterline a little bit. I'll sort of add in some detail later with sort of some white and maybe some crests of some waves maybe coming in. But we'll just blend it out a little bit. You alright?
Battery died.
Oh dear.
I only lost about a minute.
I'll try not to do anything interesting.
But yeah, just tell them that battery died and so on, just so
Cool. Yeah. Are we back now?
we are back, yes.
Okay. Sorry for that small technical delay. We had to change over a battery on one of our cameras, but we're back now. And we'll just sort of try and blend the waterline a little bit while we're here. So just take a big 2-inch brush. This one in the middle. Not too much. Take out some of these brush strokes. Right, excellent. Now we're going to need some more titanium white because it's time to paint a lighthouse finally. All right. Hello. Okay, so before we start the lighthouse, there's a few sort of buildings on the second point of gully wash that we're just gonna add in here in the background, so I can paint over them when I put the lighthouse in here. But for that, I think we're gonna go for a similar sort of green to this, but maybe a little bit darker, just to kind of put them a bit further back, maybe. A little bit of burnt sienna. All right.
Yeah, I'm just looking.
Okay. I think for this actually I'll use a smaller brush. The one which is a little bit imprecise for this. Over to it. Thanks. Okay. This is sort of. I think I'll just add in a few little highlights just to make that seem a little less less one-dimensional. I'll blend these out in a moment. In the moment, it's difficult to sort of imagine this as gully wash second. When we get to the end, it'll look, if not exactly like gully wash second, it'll be enough that you can recognise. Maybe. At least let's hope so. Right. Now, Lighthouse itself it's going to be a difficult one to do because it alternates sort of a white and a very, very strong red. So I'm just going to do the sort of basic shape in just full on white, and I'm going to go over that in a deep red once I've let it dry a little bit, because otherwise it's I'm going to have too much pink in there. But let's hope it works out. I'll just taint this white ever so slightly with some of this this colour that we've been using for this one. So a load of white. I just want a little bit of sort of, just a few streaks through it, so it kind of, it sort of shows up a little bit. Not too much. Okay. Try not to have too much on the brush. What? Oh, is that Sam snoring in the background? I've known Sam for 17 years. He's decided to sleep through this because that's what he does. Never mind. We'll carry on regardless. Let me just bring this through. The brush is picking up some of the darker colour from the mountains, but I don't really mind that. It's the sort of outsides of the lighthouse are going to be slightly darker anyway, so that's fine. Hello.
These guys need beer, so I'm going to sneak.
Oh yeah, no problem. So do come through.
Hi. It's
Hello.
me,
This is Omnibomulator,
Omnibomulator.
proud owner of Hugs.tf, a wonderful site for any Hugs you might.
So mad, there's no beer.
Oh what? Hang on, what? We can't be. Right, we'll get.
There's a giant Cronenberg here. Is this anybody's?
That's Hannah's.
I don't want to touch that leg. She'll kill me.
She'll kill you. Yes.
She'll murder my dick off.
Yep. Okay.
Just
Oh, I love Koss. Yes.
I love Koss too.
Yes.
I love it when he doesn't die in matches.
He's my king.
Because he's a baby little girl.
Oh, I just touched my microphone. They're going to get really annoyed at that. But anyway, yes, no, I love Koss. What a guy. What a gamer. What a legend. Just sort of flare out a little bit at the top. Maybe it should taper more. That's the thing. Maybe a little extreme. Right, so I sort of made it a little happy little accent here. I'm just gonna, I'll take a bit of blue and blend that out a little bit because I want it to be closer in. So I'll switch back to the other brush. So grab a little touch of this. Bunch of white. Load it up. Brush needs to be a bit cleaner. around a bit. Grab another brush. Sending things flying as I do. Never mind. All is well, I'm sure. Just blend this all in. And this is going to be probably different at the moment. Let's do that one as well. I'm not entirely happy with where it is. Maybe a little bit more blue in there. Perfect. Right, there we go. Right, there's the brush. So if we sort of bring these into a slightly tighter thing here, and they come out just a little bit. Maybe this goes down a bit more like that. Relax, Cupcake, it'll get there. Just fill this in with white. I don't know if you can hear on the stream, but they're questioning whether this is really sunshine. Just wait it out. It'll come through in the end. All right. The top down. All right. Trust me, all right, all right. Don't wake the Sam. Don't wake the Sam. 'Cause he's sleeping. Quite right. Right. Okay. Let's add some highlights to this. A bit of definition. All right.
There's a little bit of a discussion in the other room about whether this was an elaborate troll and whether you are just gonna draw a dick in a second and walk away.
It will be the ultimate sign.
Just walk away like.
Oh, yeah, you just wait, Okay. Stop sniggering. There's nothing to be funny at. You just wait. It's all gonna be fine, mate. It's all gonna be fine. I trust me. Do I? No, I don't. Never mind. We're all good. All friends here. Okay. Oh, yeah. And there's this. What? What are you guys doing? I'm trying to paint here. She's accusing me of drawing dicks. It's not a dick. It's just a phallic-shaped object. What other thing? Okay. Right there. Risen from the dead again.
I get that funny little gap. That's what I think.
I'll blur this out later when it's a little bit easier to work with. And this will all be red. And we're coming down here to the sort of siege doors, where you can be sniped as a medic, because it's not fun. going to switch back to the this colour now, and then just neaten up this edge. Along here's this sort of railing into the last point. We'll see if we can kind of give it more of a keep the idiots in the other room happy. Now I'm not going to draw in the railings just yet because I want to blend some more things before I start on this. Let's get like a nice dark reddish sort of oaky colour. Maybe there's some happy little tree over here. Just put in a stump for the moment. There's sort of like a hint of a trunk here. Maybe he's got a happy little friend next to him. It's time to sort of clean up the palette, clean up the brushes a little bit, and then we'll mix a nice green to go in there. out a little bit. Happy little trees. Right now, I'll sort of add some highlights to these. So they kind of stand out a little bit more. We clean the brush off. Right now. What's the time?
10:31.
You've got map time, bro.
I was just thinking this could overrun by a bit, and if you wanted to move on to like the next section or something, I'm quite happy to finish this by sort of the end of the stream and then.
What is overrunning?
Well, no,
When are we due to finish this?
I don't
A
know.
long time from now. Because we cut
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Oh, that's true.
you're due to finish at 12.
Squirrel, we have all the fucking.
All the time, yeah. Thank you.
We've also
And there I was thinking I could get out a bit quicker.
We've got your source picture in the bottom corner as well.
Source picture.
Yeah.
Which one? What?
Which is actually technically a joke because source.
What? All source picture.
We're in.
Oh.
A roughly similar shot of sunshine.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, we're in game looking at.
Yeah. Well, I didn't quite exactly copy that one.
Yeah, but.
I may have used
You're
some
doing red
artistic
side, right?
license.
Or blue side?
I think I'm doing red side because
Yeah,
I'm
we're
definitely
doing
doing a
red
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing a red lighthouse.
We went to red side.
Cool.
Before you wander off anyway, log me into your password.
Okay.
I
Let's,
literally just loaded it on the laptop.
add a little bit of highlight. Just a few little things, and then we'll probably add like a even lighter than this one. Always follow the curvature if you can. You alright? Sniggering in the back.
Which calling?
Nothing?
Also, Squirrel, every time you said about what map this is, you said a different map.
It's definitely sunshine, right?
It's
Sunshine?
definitely Sunshine.
Sunshine? That's the one.
You said process, you said gully.
I have not said process.
You said process.
Wow, that's interesting. I may have been awake for a while. It's almost like this is a 24-hour live stream. Oh dear.
Give us one instant clip, Squirrel.
More hints and tips. Don't have any.
More happy little trees.
I think there could probably be like a happy little forest over there somewhere. Yes. No, there is also a happy little tree in the source photo.
Yeah,
so
there's one,
you know, there's one.
You've done two, you
But
take
the
it
thing
for
is,
liberty.
the thing is though, everyone needs a friend, and that tree certainly did. It was looking very lonely on its own.
All right, okay.
So I added in one just to keep it company.
All right, okay, sure.
You know, it doesn't have to be exacting, Ryan. You know.
That could be the bio picture we use. For
You know, I mean, this in theory, you know, this could be concept art for the new redesigned Sunshine that doesn't suck.
Nice, yeah. Maybe you could send it
Could
to
be.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
hi, I've got some ideas for your second
I've
point.
got some ideas for the second point.
A lovely picture
And
of
then-
the second point with no trees.
Lovely picture of the second point, and second point was all right,
Yeah,
but the
more
last
trees.
is just gone.
No, it's like at the second point, I think it's redesigned, so I've added one tiny tree mounted in the background.
There are things in the background, right? It's not just me. There are
No,
definitely.
But let's get
That is fair.
comparison going.
Oh right, okay. Well, I'm seeing things that aren't there. Oh no. Yeah, it wouldn't be a Bob Ross picture without mountains
Happy little trees.
and happy little trees. You can't have one happy little tree.
Little secrets in there as well.
Yeah, we'll see. We need happy little accidents. That's what we need.
That's what we need, not secrets.
Yeah, I've already made a few happy little accidents. All right.
Amazing.
Let's just flatten the tip a little bit. Maybe shift to a smaller brush, actually. Just for this final detail work. I don't know. Ideally, I think you'd do this in some kind of workshop or a shed or somewhere, but I don't know, some friends of yours' kitchen in the basement of some kind of mansion is also fine, apparently. So, yeah, that's good. It does make a little bit of a mess. Just a few little dabs. Just gonna have like the hint of some branches here with a little bit of black in the stencil. That's all I need really. It's time to make this look a little bit more like a lighthouse. So I'm gonna grab a smallish brush. I'm gonna be painting in the sort of dark red sections. Starting at the bottom. It's going to be mostly deep red. Let's bring in a few of a little bit of this. I'll make lighter shades.
You should almost have that brown one as well.
Yeah, so I'm just going to etch these with like a fine brush to start with. Otherwise it'll make it sort of difficult later on. straight.
Big bit.
We're going full sunshine. That's the map, right?
Do it.
Yeah, right. Don't worry about it. Weird. That's a good first coat, but I'll come back and really fill in the red. But I'll try and keep the curvature of the brush stroke so that it kind of gives it that circular feeling. Then one side will be lighter, the other side slightly darker. Because the sun in this picture is coming from sort of over here. Can you get the one of the guys?
Yeah.
So I've dropped a because I've got painty fingers.
Squirrel, I need to get your nuts.
Alright, yeah, cheers.
So,
here we go.
Oh, cool. I think the battery won't be going. Right, Ben put it in a stupid place and put it on the left hand side.
Yep.
And the transmitter's on the right. And there's a great big fridge in the way.
Yeah.
How am I going to do this?
Yeah, that'll do.
Battery's good.
Cool.
How much are you moving about?
Not too much. It's like occasionally bending down, but
Okay.
we're good. That should be alright.
Not to get too much paint on the table, please, mate.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's like landed in
Clean
something.
it off with paint, then it'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I'll
Cool.
Try and keep it there.
This unit is just sitting on top of the fridge, so
okay. Yeah, I'll try not to move too much.
thank you very much.
No problems.
Actually, I can clip that one. Right, your punishment if you move too much, everything on top of the fridge will land on it.
Excellent. Perfect. I like a challenge. Now for the next red stripe. It's going to be ever so slightly thinner because obviously it's higher up, further away. We're sort of looking at it from upwards a little bit. So. Pencil it in up here.
freedom of movement now.
Oh, brilliant. That is lovely. Finally, one that sort of tapers up at the top. Yeah. Hello? Brilliant, okay. Thank you. Sorry, sometimes I do like to sort of drift away when I focus a bit. It's often forget that I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time, but in fairness, it's not something I do often. There's another one of those sort of happy little accidents. I ended up making this slightly wider than I'd have liked. So to kind of rectify it, I'm just going to make this a little wider and this one just a wee bit taller. So it kind of compensates visually. Go over these again in a minute when I'm taking off some of the excess. Okay, that looks nice.
It's looking fucking gorgeous!
So we're still going to need to sort of tidy up these edges. The top of the lighthouse needs maybe some light near it, sort of a yellowish tinge maybe. And I think the rest of the lighting, coming from here down, maybe have the sun on the water, maybe throw in some sort of light and shade around here. Maybe even some vegetation. You know, I don't think it's strictly in the map, but I think we'll ad-lib a little bit. things all over the place. And once again, huge shout outs to everyone who's donated to this event. It's been a blast, quite literally, and it's been worth it just to see all the donations coming in. And shout outs to Special Effect and all the people who sponsored us, from Hugs.tf, Whitelist.tf, Essentials.tf, and everyone else, in case I forgot anyone there. Let's maybe show some waves over here. What we're going to do after this is we're going to blend it into the rest of it with one of the dry brushes, and then maybe just add a few little highlights, but have that effect. Let's get a nice clean dry brush. Let me just go over that. I just want to blend those out quite a lot. Maybe a little heavy-handed. And I'm going to go back in with the scraper, or the palette knife, and just add a few little dabs. we've got a sun over here throwing sort of some highlights this way. Sort of stands to reason we're going to have maybe some kind of shimmering type thing in the water. So we're going to clean up the palette again because it's once again become incredibly mucky. And we'll go on some yellow, maybe a bit of white, bit of yellow, and try and make a sort of bright sun type effect. Let's take the palette knife again. There are the colours.
Are you done?
No, I just dropped all my colours on the floor.
Oh.
It's alright. No, nowhere near. Unfortunately.
It looks really good.
Really, it's coming along.
Like, it's really good, dude.
Let's hope so. Okay, a bit of lemon yellow, fair bit of this slightly murky white, but it'll do. Let's see if we've got any more white. I want to leave this a little bit, I'm mixing it, but I just want it to be a little bit unmixed, just so I get kind of a streaky effect, if you know what I mean. So we'll blend this out to a little bit, but for the most part, this will be left mostly alone. Just make sure we don't get too much. Just say if it's coming from down there, we'll. Shimmering down here. Are we ruined yet?
You should check out what's going on behind you.
No.
Face down the sound. Not quite. I think you might be interested to see it.
Oh my goodness.
So
I was going to say we're halfway through some of the craft stuff.
we're going to let that dry a little bit, and then
Oh,
Just so I can get like the back to maybe stick out a little bit. And then we'll blend
But I was
kind
going
of
to say,
really
we're
light stuff
halfway
in.
through our craft and morning. I feel like we might be 2 girls down on our craft and morning.
Yeah, I did think I'd have some help.
I did comment on the fact when we first started that focuses on slowing.
Exactly. And
Well,
feel
I
like
don't
maybe,
think it should be.
maybe we should start pulling focus, girls.
I think we should have some camera on cross stitch.
Yeah.
I think, you know, maybe swizzle this around, put the light that way.
And then like
Yeah, and then we can pan back when I'm a little bit better done.
Oh, yeah, that's legit.
start pulling focus, please.
Yeah, go for it. Rather than sleeping.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on.
It's alright.
Hannah, pull focus. We can do this.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. That's
Surrender.
up.
You don't deserve anything.
Yeah. And we're just gonna. I wanted some sort of yellow in here, so I'm just gonna blend that kind of glow in. So it'll be a kind of just crisscross strokes for the moment. I'm trying not to get any red on, but I think I touched that with my hand. It'll work fine.
I don't know what to make
Feels
of
like
it.
some
I was just
red.
like, what? This man is
I
a
miss the
hero.
happy little trees.
Yeah, there's only
Two
one.
of them.
There's only one tree in the original, so we.
Yeah, but I put one in.
Up.
It needed a friend. Right, how can I ruin this next? Always worth remembering. Let's go back and tidy up the lighthouse. I am going through this kitchen roll. It's ridiculous.
I think you've donated more than that, I'll be honest.
What's the total at the moment? What are we up to?
Looks very good from here.
Thank you. It's worse when you get closer.
£2,230 exactly, thanks to a very specific donation from a gentleman in Singapore.
Wonderful. That's very nice. Muy bueno. Many bueno.
How you're tired, you're clearly like trying to sleep. But in your head, you're like, it's very important, I still say one right over.
They needed it, is that? Not gonna let it pass.
Exactly. You've got a responsibility, God, haven't you? Like me.
It's like, I could be quiet and try to sleep, but no. Well, I'd let the opportunity pass. It's still important.
Fucking sun in the water. Who is this god amongst men? Sam has volunteered with tribute to go get a cake tip.
I thought Epley had cake tins that he'd never used.
Well, Mr. Ealing really hasn't got them here, does he?
Alright.
Oh mate, that shit looks well good. Oh man, look at the stuff in the water. That's cool.
It's going to get blended out a little bit, I think.
Looks really good.
That'll be alright.
Well done, Mr. Sloaney.
Thank you. We've got so much to do. Yeah.
Looks really good. I'll go find my son. Oh,
Good luck. Oh Lord jeez. I'm gonna clean this brush, nice and dry, and then I just clear up the edges of this lighthouse a little bit, blend into the background. Or at least that's the idea, but who knows whether it'll work. Ah! Disaster. I can kind of understand Bob Ross now, because it is impossible to speak loudly when you are painting. I don't know how. Nice dry clean brush. Let's put that down there for now. Off all the old pizza boxes from last night. I think I'm going to sky in a little bit more. Just going to grab a little bit of blue. A few different types. Just a little white mixed in there. And maybe even some of this yellow white. Just to kind of make a very light sky colour. I'm going to start the edge again, sort of work our way inwards, blending this with the stuff that's on the canvas. It's already still white. It's a little bit darker, but that will blend in. Just add a little bit of that. This thing with this wet on wet technique, doesn't matter what happens, it just blends together. I'll just do a little bit like that. A little bit more blue. You alright? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just hyped for like this. Oh, the fucking skybox.
The skybox. It's just
like how you're getting all this positive reinforcement from the other room.
Like, what's going on? I need more white. If that's happening, I'm not paying postage. It's almost too moody at the moment. Let's see if we can get any more out of this white. We just blend these in together, right on the canvas. This should probably match up a little bit better. Just gotta be careful not to take any of the red here. Else we'll get streaks all over the painting. Also try and not move the gaff tape that's holding this rig together. Otherwise, disaster.
So apparently everyone else went to Asda.
As the boys!
Did anyone mention Kate Dinston?
I don't think so. Do you want me to phone one of them?
Yes, please.
Who went?
Pardon?
Who went? Did Omni go?
Cupcake went.
Cupcake.
Omni's here.
Omni's here. I don't think we've got Cupcake's number, so you might have to get Loris or someone to do it.
Cool.
I should have Cupcake's number.
Are
you alright?
Yeah. I walked past the suitcase
What suitcase?
with my foot.
Much pain, much pain.
I've given up with bras.
Oh,
haven't done it.
wow. Same here.
Loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey. Just let it all hang out.
Oh man, nothing looks so great.
It needs work. This is not an ideal setup. Should really have done this first. Tips for any aspiring oil painters: if you're working on doing this sort of thing, I'd complete the entire background first and let it dry, and then move on to some of the other stuff. But just work forward, letting it dry before you start the next one. But we're kind of constrained by time, and also my planning for this picture has not been the best. So just do as I say, not as I do. Timed. Sorry?
How long have you done?
I don't know, like.
We're getting some outro music for you.
I hate you.
And we're possibly making a credit roll.
Brilliant.
Very similar to a certain TV program.
Yeah, you wouldn't say. Would it by any chance be on PBS or like?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Like, how long am I allowed?
As long as you want.
It's
It's going down really well.
I'd have said probably like 15 minutes, half an hour, but
Cool.
it's like I could work it on all day, but I'd probably just call it at that point.
15 minutes, half an hour it is.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if I'm just like way behind, I'll let you know. So yeah, so just fixing up the sky the best I can. It's not fully blended, but it'll be nice. Maybe like get some white streaks in here and then a little bit of yellow extra here. Make this a bit lighter, this a bit bluer. Then we'll do some more shadow on the mountains. And we'll fix some greenery around here. And maybe just emphasize these a bit more. And then once we've done that, we'll blend the bottom of the sea, give that a little bit more of a thing, and try and make the thing go a bit better. But that'll be good. If I can make it work, that'll be nice. For now, more sky. Blend. I'll do this sort of fine detail with a smaller brush, challenging it all in. And with these trees down here. Right. I feel like doing some browns. Browns always. Let's grab a smallish brush, and there's stuff on the palette that it's brown, so we can just chuck everything in. Let's grab some more paint. We've got plenty of red. Maybe some burnt sienna. I haven't seen that in a while. Sienna. Do like a bit of violet. A tiny bit of cerulean. So it's going to be quite a reddy sort of brown. A bit more black. That is dark. Bring this down. So I'm just putting these sort of dots in, so I'm gonna blend them out in a moment, but I want them to kind of be there, and just in those specific, well, it doesn't have to be specific, but in that sort of area, and then I'll blend this all together, and then it'll kind of just look like a weird little things, but hopefully it'll just kind of take on the rest of it. Let's grab this 1-inch brush. Just 2-inch actually. Let's just blend this out.
turn the tripod so it's facing the camera bang on. Cool, then we'll know and then we'll hit the tunes.
Got it.
Make sure you sign it.
Sorry? Yeah, I will do.
Sign it.
A little bit more up there. Sometimes you can have these little things in there. Right. This needs to be darker. I feel it's really dark. Let's just make this stand out as much as we can. Almost full black. Into the sky, so this brush needs to be really clean. It is impossible to not talk in a Bob Ross voice when you're painting. I can't not do it.
I was just saying, we're gonna have to rewatch the VOD because I'm missing out on a lot of the commentary.
I think there's been very little. Like I just it's difficult to kind of paint and do stuff at the same time. 2 more things to do. Then we are. As good as I think I can make it. We're going to switch back to the big brush for this. A load of this. I'm going to put in some little bushes over here so that it kind of looks a little bit greener. Right in there. If you're doing this sort of thing, it doesn't need to be mixed well. You can have little clips of any sort of colour in there. Just needs to be look vaguely natural. This little vegetation. Maybe it's maybe there's like a little kind of dark a bit down here along this cliff face. Like that. Okay. Well, maybe just little dabs of red, just maybe flowers or something. Right, let's clean that off. Maybe chuck in a few highlights. Little bits and pieces. That's looking nice. Maybe just needs a stronger line underneath it. Just a little line up. Stronger line. Making the base stronger. Blend it. Back on the brush. Wipe it off a bit. Just a little bit of brush here. Just sort of follows the contours. Follows the contours.
This one.
Oh, how's it going?
Oh, good. Smells good in here.
God, if I use terps, you do not want to know. I've gone through an entire thing with kitchen roll. It's a good job I'm nearly finished. Also, I don't have my proper lining brush.
Ugh.
Yeah. I know, I don't know how I'm going to sign it.
Got like some thumbprints there in the corner.
Yep, it's supposed to.
Oh.
No, no, it's basically just because I've got so I'd like to put any pressure on it and hold like the.
It adds character.
Exactly.
It can be a boat about to come onto the thing. Why are you smudging it all?
I'm not smudging all of it. I'm just taking out a few of the brush liners.
God, how do you know?
It's alright, don't worry. It's all fine. Just relax.
How is painting so stressful?
Okay.
Did you know, someone pointed out on the stream, that in the original picture the lighthouse has 4 stripes? You've got purple in your moustache. You're adorable.
Thank you. Alright, yeah. It's gonna be so messy. This is actually gonna be like the hardest part of the entire thing.
What are you gonna do?
Signature.
Ooh.
Because I don't have like a proper.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
Don't have the
Put a thumbprint on it.
Screw you. There's already enough thumbprints. It's just.
What are you gonna sign it as?
I don't know to use like the just Squirrel because that's my normal one, or to do the proper signature. But I should probably do the signature.
When you're done, do turn the entire tripod so
I've got
the
it,
painting
yeah.
don't fall down.
Ooh, fancy.
I'll do this. It's too detailed.
I'm so fancy. I already know. Dun, 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 dun. How can Sam have slept this long? I think he's the person that's got the most sleep out of anyone.
I don't know. Phil got more.
Hmm?
Phil got a fair amount.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. That was sleep. Go back to sleep, Daddy. Oh, not ready?
Not ready?
Okay. That was literally the sickest ending.
That was amazing.
Well done, Squirrel.
Oh my god.
Did we tell him we were going to do that?
No. Oh, I kind of gave him a clue we could play.
People were just like, you're gonna raffle the shit
That
away.
was literally the sickest ending.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What the
When you turn that, we played the Bob Ross credits music.
And it was
That was awesome. That was so good.
That was a good time.
I'm gonna go have a proper look.
I forgot to change the stream.
Oh, steady.
Cool.
Steady on, fella.
I'm just gonna do that big, turn that off.
If you want, I'll play some pops for a little bit and just keep the.
Yeah, do you mind?
Yeah, that's fine. I got some donations to read out and stuff.
Right, turn your audio on, alright, so.
Yeah.
And we need to cut to user.
Ahoy stream.